Hello. Right, a big day is finally here. I've basically just rolled out of bed straight onto this stream. Um, I haven't booted the game yet because I want all of this to be my absolute genuine first reaction. So we'll get straight into that now. Everything should be working fine. Cut to the live game capture. Trainsimworld.exe. Oh, they've actually updated it finally. So now it's... Oh, okay, we're using the old soundtrack. Right. I'll watch this in full just because I'm lazy. I think this is just a marketing spiel, isn't it? They made their own fucking soundtrack and they're not even using it. They're using the Train Sim World 2020 soundtrack. It's a bit weird, this video. But I mean, sure, it gets a certain type of people excited. Right. Okay, I'm bored now. Splash screen. Ah, right. This, you're not going to see. Because I used the wrong email address for this. And it is, in fact, my personal one. Right. Import existing profile. Fuck, which one? That must be this one. Have I got 3 separate accounts? Oh, that would have been from when I imported from Train Sim World, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yes. Insufficient storage space? What? The fuck? Hang on. Let's have a look. If anyone has a solution, stick it in chat. Otherwise... There we go. Importing. That doesn't help. Can input. Where are they saved? They're saved in the my games, which is somewhere. Documents, no. Where are they saved? Go my games. No, there's a space there, isn't there? Yeah, my games. And File Explorer crashed. Fantastic. My games. Here we go. Train Sim World 4. Saved. Config. No. Logs. No. Train Sim World 3. No. Yeah, I'm a bit confused about this because there is most definitely storage space. There's like... I've got 236 free gigabytes in one drive and 1.32 terabytes free in another one. So I think that is a bug. I'm just a bit worried that if I don't choose this now, I'm going to restart the game and see if that makes a difference. Okay, right, that's one down. One bug. I assume it's a bug. I assume. Focus Sim series. Wow. Right, let's import you. Yes. What? What are you talking about? This is... What version? I got, I got what is it? The deluxe or whatever they're calling it. Right. Well, right. We'll make a new one. What are we calling this? Matt. Sure. Failed. Is it just not going to let me make a profile? Okay. Right. That is. So I can't play the game. That's what's going on here. I can't play the game. What an utter shit show. Trust Stumptail. Um, I'm a bit stumped here. I genuinely don't know what to do. 7 hours? It's only been released for 7 hours. Right. Where would it be? Steam? No, it would be C Drive. Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common. Train Sim World 4, Windows no editor. Where is it? Hello everyone, I just got some technical difficulties with a bug in the game that will not let me use any profile whatsoever, which is lots of fun. I have deleted Train Sim World 3. Unless that was the problem, but there's no time to reinstall that, and it'll take fucking hours. Uh, uh, okay, this looks like a solution. Uh, right, found an old forum thread. My games. Let's see if this works. This Raven guy is a fucking genius. Um, my games saved games. The PP and back files. Ah, these ones. Okay. So I'm just going to stick them in OneDrive. And then we come my games Train to Mod 4 saved. Make a new folder. Save games. I'm assuming the structure is the same. Expand a new thing. We're going to drop that in there and drop that in there. Hopefully that works now. Hopefully. Yeah, Dovetail have actually blacklisted me. Be funny if they actually did though. Okay, let's have a look. Moment of truth. I don't think it will work, but on the off chance it does. Oh! Yippee! Right, we're in. Let's start experienced. Yeah, go fuck off with your stupid stuff. Let's go straight to the settings. Notifications off. Screenshot quality high. Volumetric fog. Hide UI. Motion blur. Save game. All good. Speedo size. Yes, yes, yes. Show score. No. Show count speed limit. No. Controls. I need to calibrate this. Okay, full reverse. neutral, full forward, full throttle, throttle idle, full dynamic brake setup, release, handle off, emergency, release, bail off, full application, bail off, left, center, right, left, center, right. Okay. All good to go. Save changes, yes. HUD and gameplay, here we go. Disable junction derail. Off. Why would I want that on? Off. 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 Speed limit marker off. Next signal aspect off. Next speed limit HUD on. Next signal HUD off. Track monitor. The fuck is a track monitor? Oh, that's that thing. No. Display safety system helper. Absolutely not. Imperial distance units are yards. Measurement units are automatic. Imperial mass units are... well, I don't really care. Temperature units, always Celsius. Gradient units, always ratio. Training modules exclude. Save. Audio. Menu music off. Good. Screen resolution, graphics preset, ultra. Advanced settings, that should all be set to ultra. Max FPS, we'll leave it at that for now. Player assist. Cool. And that's all good. So we can hop straight into East Coast Mainline. So we've got our 3 trains. We don't have layers at the moment, but we do have the 801. Both types. Someone pick, and we'll have a look at the Scotsman later on. Probably won't have a look at the 66 for now. Dash 2, okay. I don't like this UI, this transparent UI. Not a fan. Let's have a look. I'd like to do a full run, so I'll do York, London King's Cross, dynamic weather, sure. Let's go. Which one's the long one? Are the dash ones the long ones or the short ones? I'll find out soon. Okay, so the dash 2s are the long ones. Drive this LNER service from Peterborough, Doncaster to Peterborough. So I presume we're calling it all stations. Okay, all the achievements. I thought I'd turn that stuff off. I need to rebind my control keys. Sorry. Controls. Keyboard controls. Are they? Control Enter. Control Enter. Oh Christ, where are they? Control Enter. Here we go. Page up. Page up. These aren't saving. Great. I know it's solid. We'll just use the default ones for now. I'll sort that out later. I didn't ask for that. This is so bad. I hate adjusting this. Okay, we'll stick you on. I think I need you. How do I turn the... I'll play around with the... Go unlock doors. Okay, they're isolated. That's unisolated. Now we... Master key in. Forward. Grab that. DRA will unset. Right door's unlocked. Right, finally here. Headlight control dimmed. Do I not have full? No, there we go. There's full. Doesn't really want to work with me here. Right, dimmed there. Has guards panels at the doors. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I cannot play with that. Where is it? HUD and gameplay. Is it this? No. Audio, screen, advanced. Fuck is it? The dot in the middle. Must be here. No, it's not accessibility. Okay. Default movement should be walk. What's this about? Hey. What is advanced settings? It's not here, is it? No. Right, so I'm not sure if I can turn that off. Ah, bollocks. I do not like that barbershop thing. Okay, I'll need to get that mod done. Why is this I'm stuck button? Fucking stupid. Okay, that looks fake. Doesn't look real. Because that just looks like it's ripped straight out of I mean, it bloody well could be. I'm not convinced it is. How do I? So I have to have. Okay, well we'll leave that in then there. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. There we go. Fantastic. Right. If you want the thing in the top, go to normal HUD. Where's normal? HUD guides? No. Is it just normal HUD? In the accessibility HUD type. Normal! Ah! Great. Thank you. But I've still got that stupid thing in the top corner. What's that under? HUD and gameplay. Track monitor off. I turned you off. Okay, right. If I then come up here and say track monitor off, are you going to turn off? No. That's the point. Right, we'll get moving then. So that's going to let me move? Yes. So we are stopping at Retford, Newark Northgate, Grantham and Peterborough. So I think that's every station. Next stop, Retford in 60 miles. Starting speed limit is... something. Is it 25? If you turn it off, it should stay off. It did for me. Well, I'll try again then. So far, my experience is... so that's... Track monitor is off. I presume that's the track monitor. I'm a bit confused as to what... Stop marker. Off. These things, they just keep resetting. Right. So... Have we gone? Well, if we got that on, I'll just hide the speed limit. We got the dirty 66s. Looks like they've only included the dirty 60s. I have accidentally pressed a keybind that keeps it on. Right. That's the map. Oh, let's have a look at the map then. So it's the East Coast main line. What are the frames looking like? Okay, not terrible. We're up to 120, okay. The horn's good. Right, there's 70. They overhyped the OHLE. I can't see it more than 50 meters in front of me. Hey, thanks for coming, Blueism. I hope to see you in the next stream. Okay, at least we got something in the freight yard there. Now, this OHLE just looks clumsy. I'd much rather the old stuff. It's just the way it renders in. It gives the anti-aliasing, or whatever that's called, a fucking heart attack. Just looks so clunky. You can hardly see the spreader bars until they're like right on top of you as well. Okay, there's another unit. Off stream, I'll tinker with the settings just to make it what I want. I was watching Chiranga's review of the Bakerloo line. Can't believe their reasons for not doing ECML southwards. We wanted something different than our regular commuter service, which I understand, but we already have Southeastern high speed. Well, it's because they're lazy. But yeah, I was looking at Taranga's Bakerloo line review, and he was comparing it to World of Subways. And I forgot that World of Subways has fogged windows. So if it's a cold day and you come in the train, the windows fog up. And it actually gives a reason to have aircon and to use the aircon and the heating and stuff. Which is so cool. Like, why can't we have that? Have you gone into Peterborough yet? No. We have not gone into Peterborough. We've only just started. We haven't even gone to the first station yet. Okay, so going under a bridge, we get the correct... correct enhancement of the sound. Yeah, these overhead wires looks awful. I'm sorry, it looks shit. I hope there's a mod that can revert that back to the original, because that just looked bad. They look comically large. Are you playing on Steam? Because I bought the special edition on Steam and still can't play. I am playing on Steam. What do you mean you can't play? Okay, go off on the power handle for that 110 coming up. Another 801. Okay, so it looks like there's a reasonably frequent service. Okay, and we'll stick it into minimum brake. So the brakes look quite good. Don't really have a concern there. Oh, you don't have early access. So what, you can't install the game, or...? Oh, speeding slightly. What do you think of the sounds in 801 in-game? Played it for a little bit this morning and found the sounds not as good. I don't know. I mean, in this cab, I can't hear the motors. The running sounds sound okay. From what I've heard, they've ripped the motor sounds fresh from an Electrostar, which is obviously super realistic. So, looks like Dovetail have sort of given up on sounds now. But they're a business and they have to make money. Yeah, so sorry, returning to your early access question, I'm not sure. Contact Dovetail, perhaps. Right, coming back up to 125. It is a bit annoying, I will say, that on this track monitor, I can't see stations. Oh, so those dots are signals. Okay. Right, it's a bit of quad track. Right, speeding. This is... I'd much rather play ECML South than this. The scenery isn't bad, and the route building isn't bad, but it's just boring. It's 10 minutes between stations on the fast runs and on the slow runs. Fast runs, it's like 30 minutes. It's not fun. ECML South, if I didn't want to do a service like this, I could jump into a 387 or a 701. Oh, so far, from what I've seen, Train Sim Mode 4 is less realistic than Train Sim Mode 3. Because they're catering it towards the kids, like this reset simulation physics is rubbish. Right, double yellow. I don't quite know what that's about. So that's a neutral section, but nothing's modelled. So this would be approach control, I reckon. I assume Retford is platforms off to the side. And if we did have ECML South, I don't care if it was London to Peterborough, as long as King's Cross is in there, they could have done at least London to Stevenage, ECML and Hertford line, or London Cambridge. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, a modder will make an ECML in the PC editor. Hopefully. That's all we can wish for now, really. Bollocks. Ah, there we go. All good. Why do the speed limits go red? Right, there's our 50. Oh, the speed sign's in the wrong place. It's fine. Right, bring it back down to 40. Could add London Euston and Birmingham New Street. We already have Birmingham New Street. Okay, this station looks nicely modelled. No, it's not because I was going faster, because I wasn't going faster than it. Shit. Oh, I hate the achievement sound. I've got to turn that off. Now, I saw somewhere that the crew doors were incorrect colour. Whether it's on this unit or another one. Ah! Is it this one? No. Let's just have a look around. Let's have a look around Retford. I mean, oh, this looks fine. Another platform down there. I mean, it's not spectacular, but it's not bad. Oh, how do we turn the photo mode on? Model the catering area? Okay, we'll definitely have a look at that. How do we, if I have a look at here, control layout, camera. Is it in the camera menu? No. Can I pause? No. Right, well, we'll lock the doors up. Right, and let's get moving. So the other platform, yeah, also looks fine. I mean, again, the route building's fine. It's just a bad route. Trade some more for photo mode. I'd be interested to see how I can tinker with photo mode. FAQ dovetail support. Ah, I'm speeding on it. Yep. Photo mode. How does one? Okay, that's YouTube. So I just quickly mute that. Pardon me. How do I? Options. Ah, options photo mode. Okay. Can do. Go options. Photo mode. Aha! Uh, raise, lower, show grids. Depth of field, so that should do the blur, should it not? No. Focal point. Ah, that's the blur. Oh, rotation. No, let's not play with rotation. Depth of field. What does depth of field actually do? Oh, so that is blur. And then focal point. So that would be, if I drop that down, aha! Right, F12. Great, nice. So photo mode works. Sorry, that was probably a bit boring. Gotta try out all the new features. Bit of a pain though that there's no keybind for it. They said they couldn't do the correct HST for ECML, but the funny thing is most of the HST on the ECML were the same ones as the EMT HST, so they could have redone the livery and interior. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, that's just laziness. There's no reason why they couldn't have done an HST, really. Right, back to the driving. Yeah, the horn sounds fine. If anything, maybe it's a bit loud from the inside. Oi! Another 801? Maybe it just turns red when you get close to it. It's the only thing I can think of. Did EMT HSTs run on the ECML? Yes. For a time. Do you know what would have been even stupider? What? Southwest Trains is a highly requested operator, and people want to see London Waterloo, right? Yes, that is true. And they build Poole Weymouth or something like that instead. I could see them doing that. Could definitely see them doing that. You're going at 115, right? Yes. Right, there's 125 coming up. Next stop, Newark Northgate. I'll coast for a little bit along here. When Class 91, they claim they have no plans, but I doubt that. They lied about the existence of Train Sim Mode 4. quite blatantly. So I wouldn't trust anything they say, really. As some of the game, as soon as the game fully released, the only thing I'm driving on the Ismail besides the 66 and the Scotland with the GWE HST in East Coast livery. I'm not sure if you could do that, really, because they've got that's still not accessible on Livery Designer, I didn't think, unless it is. Nope, all good. And all good. Alright. Should we see what the Om-Nom is? Om-Nom-Nom-Nom-Nom-Nom. So it looks. Let's have a look around the cab. So on this side we've got DSD pedal. That wouldn't be animated, but not the end of the world. Heating, ventilation. Lights. That's fine. Door controls for the left-hand side. CCTV not interacted. This is just lights. Emergency brake, snow brake, obviously our power control, TPWS, DRA, brakes, power, coupling, right hand side doors, train management system with no interactive elements really. Oh, we got announcements? No. Just cruise along at 70 for the moment. Traction status. Oh, okay, that's good. Engine status we don't have. Eco driving, no event. Brake status. Pantograph selection. HVAC valve, journey, saloon status, dual mode, logout. Right. Next station stop, Grant. That's not even right. That's fucking wrong. What's our signal look like? Oh, green. Okay. Contact the signaler. It got reading lights. This would be our diesel controls. The backup diesel. Pantograph controls. Bolts. Horn. DSD, ETCS. Right, so that's the cab. Back of the cab, we've got more door controls. Assume that'll be for a guard's panel. Another 801. Yes, this is a 9-car unit. Oh, the lag is real. Yeah, sounds are a bit dodgy. What can you do? What can you do? Messed up on the pantograph. How so? What's wrong with the pantographs? We go to Panto selection. I'll play with this at next station. So this is so wrong. It's saying Peterborough to Grantham. That's northbound and then destination King's Cross. It's broken. Is bug number 2. The 9-colour pantograph should be up on the back, not the front. Ah, right, okay. I can fix that at the next station. It's not a huge problem. Okay, and we'll start to slow down for that. Little viaduct. Ah! Okay, and broken catenary. That's always a good one. And this is our flat crossing. The wildly overhyped flat crossing. Wow, so cool! Really need to stop now. Ah! That's... Right, so the brakes aren't as strong as I perhaps thought they were. Right. No, that's not good. That's not... We're 2 minutes earlier. Fuck. Right, pantograph. How do I drop that one, though? They're both up. So how do I drop one of them? The fuck? Oh, I can't drop it. Can I drop the back one? No, can't drop either of them. Fantastic. That is just great. Do the crew doors show up? No. Right, lock doors. And let's go. Uh, check out the catering space. They even stocked it. I will. I will. Next station, I will have a look at the catering space. Remind me though. Didn't add toilets. Yeah, not surprised. I was able to drop the back one. It's just a case of drop. Ah, okay. So you have to drop both, didn't it? Oh, it'll just wreck the rear pantograph from all of the waves. Okay, next stop Grantham and then Peterborough. Oh wow, that sounds fun. A 20-minute journey from Grantham to Peterborough. Yippee! That's like half the route with no stations on it. Yeah, I don't really want to fuck with dropping the pantographs. Come on. What I will do is, sorry, this is just giving me a nightmare. Where is it? Screen, full screen. We're gonna go windowed full screen. Yeah, that's great. Sorry, that's just a minor quality of life. Oh! Okay, just watch that. Oh, all good. Right. Are we like right behind the stopping service? So otherwise, why we keep getting... Or right behind a freight train or something? Or are we right behind a nothing? Oh, speeding slightly. I think they need to redo the coach letters and the cables that connect them. I have seen comments about the coaches that say they are slightly broken. Right, back up. But we'll have a look at the Hey! Oh. Yeah, that's dreadful. They had that working ages ago. What's the deal with that? Ah, speeding a bit. Oh, we got 115, don't we? Sorry, I'm doing something else at the moment. I really shouldn't be. Uh, uh, do you think you'll drive this much? Honestly, I don't know. I might end up spending more time in the Scotsman than this. Right, and we got to come down to 100. But we got to stop for Grantham as well, so just watch that. Okay. Got 150 coming up. The flat crossing is the best thing. Go over it in like half a second. The little boom, and then that's it. Right, hitting the platform nice and slow. Only flat crossing left in the UK. OMG! What a big deal! Right, hopefully this is a much nicer stop than the previous two. How have you been, train guy? Alright. This is the first time I've done a morning stream, perhaps, since Train Sim World 3 came out. which only felt like yesterday, but we in the platform just. Make sure to check out the catering area. Yes! Catering area. Keep this doorway clear at all times. Like a crew jump seat. Okay, the door control buttons don't work. I'm just gonna fish around in here. Oh, I see, the catering area. It's not especially well modelled, but I mean, it is modelled. Oh my god, I hate that woman's voice now. Is it a station? My god. Remember when you could just walk into these and they'd open? No. Peterborough, Stevenage and London King's Cross. The next station will be Peterborough. Okay, standards. I'm dying for any real announcements, to be honest. World of Subways 3 had it, so why can't we have them? Okay, into standard on their ironing boards. Can't wait for the 142. Honestly, I'm very excited for that as well. Okay, the Let's Eat Cafe bar is closed. These are like automatic doors, aren't they? So why do I have to open them? No, I don't want to give up control. Need more subway routes. Yes, but they need to be well made. Unfortunately, Dovetail don't really care. Okay, the clock's broken. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. Right. And that's broken. Great. Lock doors. And go. Oh, there's a fast train. Sound loaded in way too slowly. Well, they do play test, it's just I don't think they've bothered doing anything based on the play testing. Right, now 20 minutes of nothing. Right, there's 80 miles an hour. Let's have a look at the speedo again. At least with the 158 HST Scotsman, etc., you get decent variety. Yeah, I guess. It's not fantastic, but it's certainly better than nothing. Alright. Now the problem with these overhead wires... Oh! The Comedian. Thank you very much for the $2. That is very... What am I going to say? Very generous. Thank you very much. Sorry, my brains are just a bit fucked. Oh, we're speeding. Bollocks. Go up to 125 in a moment. Oh, the headlights do nothing. Right, up to 125. Oh, there's our Scotsman. Oh, that is laggy as. What is the train having sex? What's the... What is that? Oh, speeding. Ah! Fantastic. Christ almighty. Yeah. 22 miles to go. We're doing 2 miles a minute, so it'll take about 10 minutes. On the quad track. Yeah, what I was going to say before I got so confused in literally everything else. Oh, there's a short unit. The OHLE, it's all thick, but all of the supporting structures are still very thin. So these structures, like, you can hardly see these wires, but the OHLE is super thick. So you can't actually see these perpendicular supports. Their name escapes me. But the wires just look like they're floating in. These insulators just look like they're floating. So in fixing something, they've broken something else. It's, classic dovetail maneuver. I might as well plug these now. Tomorrow afternoon Australian time, so in about 30 hours time, I will be doing the what will I be doing? the Vorarlberg stream, and then after that we'll be doing the day after that we'll be doing the Antelope Valley stream. So make sure you're there for that. Because they will also... I won't play those routes tonight. The only thing I'll be doing tonight is ECML, because I want to save all of my reactions for their appropriate live streams. I suspect Vorarlberg I'll be most pleased with, excluding the sounds, which I'm very disappointed in. Right, there's a flashing green there for the 140 mile an hour trials. And then Antelope Valley, I think I'll be most disappointed with. These wires, they just look awful. No, they just cranked up the thickness and the draw distance on the wires only. It just looks like they float. Also, Dovetail still can't get signals to flash correctly. It's a classic Dovetail move. Can't wait for 70 miles of desert, yeah. I can, honestly, I really can wait. In fact, I can wait 2 hours, which is about the amount of time you need to put in to do an end-to-end run. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh, so that one flashes properly. Still looks a little bit clunky, but... 7 minutes left. And we're going to be quite early. Yeah, these timetables are very well padded. I could knock like 20 minutes off the timetable just by cutting the padding down, driving aggressively. Okay, that looked like a steady green to me. That one was flashing. Hey, so we quad track the rest of the way into Peterborough, are we? Would appear that way. Bit of a junction there. Bit of a mess of rails, and then, yeah, we get into Peterborough. Inspect the crossings. There's no sound. I would assume there would be sound, but what would I know? They're gonna raise, or they just stay down all the time? Back to old Dovetail. Oh no, they do. Okay. At least they work properly. Oh, stop lagging! My God. Up, speeding slightly. Right, another level crossing. There are so many level crossings on this route. Right, that's quickly flashed to green. That's good. I like that. Lovely jubbly. $124, and we'll leave that in power 1. That's green again. Oh, only 6.5 miles left. At last. Okay, that's flashing, so we're clearly alright on the speed front. Yeah, I don't know why, it just keeps giving me random double yellows. This is something in my way and the signal's not set correctly or something. Did you cross? No? Yeah, there's nothing going on, so don't quite understand why that happened. Right, back up to 125 again. 4 miles! Wow! Oh, I'm so bored. Who would have... I would rather have the old OHLE where everything is uniform than this Houdini OHLE. A good way of summarising it, actually. Right, 2.5 miles. Oh, Christ. Off. And we will start to brake now. Wow, the line gets an extra track. Indeed it does! Look at this, there's a whole freight yard. That's so cool. Like, I was almost put in a coma by just how boring this route is. But luckily, we'll have some 700s to layer in. You can't drive them, obviously, but we'll have them just sitting there doing nothing. Which I'm sure everyone would really love. Right, we'll leave it in min brake. Right, and a zoom zoom. Meow. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. You can drive them into the sidings. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're gonna stop like 100 meters short of the signal. What the fuck are you on about? Overspeed. Utter horse shit. No, I haven't stopped you, bozo. And I can't see any of these indications because of the stupid lighting. Like, it's impossible to tell whether something's lit up or not. Oh god. You did just see an open front coupler. That's been open the whole time because I don't know how to close it. It's the om-nom. Do you press couple or is it uncouple to close it? No? Don't know. Literally don't have a clue. Oh, kicked out. Oh, these are the score breakdown. Oh, okay. Still got platinum though, so it can't be that fucking hard. Right. Distance driven, 2,670 points. Used safety systems, NA. Correct cab setup, NA. Speeding, -617. No wipers in rain, 0. It wasn't raining. Stops, on-time bonus, blah, accuracy bonus, coupling hard impact, junction changes. Left vehicle unsafely. What's if you jump out? So that's fine. It clearly can't be that difficult if I sped like all these times that they've now showed on the thing. But I still got fucking platinum. Right, let us proceed onwards. Oh, they've already stuck all of this. Oh, and nice to see the store getting prime position. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Right. What are the scenarios? They got battle against the elements of the effects of a scorching heat wave, speed restrictions. Oh, speed restrictions. Fun. Okay, interesting. Series of tests. Okay, that's for the kiddies. How about the yard work? Boring as piss. Under diesel power for 35 minutes at 5 miles an hour. Fierce storm. Scotsman. Right. We shall have a poodle around in the Scotsman. We won't do a full service. We'll just do a short one. Right, and whenever it decides to stop being frozen, that'd be great. Aha! Here we are. That's quite loud. Is that too loud? A little bit. Right. So, safety. Do we have safety at all? That the reverser? Oh, it is. Okay. So, reverser full forwards. Brakes. Is that an air brake? Oh, it is. Look at that. That's the regulator. That's the loco brake. Got all of our stuff. Fireman's not doing anything. The thing is shaking vigorously. Cold door. Ah, GSMR, okay. What's this? That is brakes. So half of these don't work. Right, small ejector, that's all fine. Very noisy. But I mean, it is a steam engine, isn't it? Beware the Scotsman gets loud. Right. Very reassuring. Oh, these do have gangway connectors. How do you... Oh, in here. Sorry, I have to walk through here. How do you crouch? C. That is actually quite cool. I've got stuck. Right. And through. Right, we get extra points for that. Not lie. How the fuck are you meant to see anything out there? Guess you meant to stick your head out the window. So we'll drive, I guess. 81 is diesel powered. It has a diesel engine in it. Just for emergencies. But it can't really do anything first. Right, what are we doing? Brakes off. Ejector fully open. Okay, that's a copied sound. Whatever, big deal. Brake. Oh no, these are vacuum brakes. Okay. It's just an interesting brake handle. Right, that is all fully released. Oi! Rolling backwards a bit, that's a bit unnerving. Do you want to go forwards? You steam train, you're supposed to be powerful. And go. It's both. Ah, is it? Okay. Oh, it is too. We got a... Yeah, so we got the vacuum and the... Because we're Mark 1s, I would assume we're using a vacuum. On these ones. Right, now I'll close the cocks. Oi! Right, so it runs away very easily. Right, we'll pull the reverser back a bit. Right, now I have seen that this uses the incorrect support coach, which is a bit disappointing. Based off what Dovetail does, I thought they would forget the corridor and the tender. That's real. Yeah, Dovetail Games have supplied us with the corridor and the catering area. The fact that, like, just doing the train properly surprises us really doesn't say anything great about their performance, does it? Right, can I go? Is that a possibility? I pulled the reverser back, so hopefully I should be able to... Hey, okay, clearly not. Right, we'll leave it at that. go. Have they released the LIRR update to the New York route? Yeah, I wouldn't assume so. Right, we're doing a whopping 10 miles an hour. We go a bit faster now. From what I heard, you can use a vacuum or air brake, but you need to release the vacuum. Right. Cam light, fine. Compressor isolation, so that'd be the air compressor. These coaches I'm almost certain are vacuum braked. Oh no, they're dual braked. Oh, okay. So if we... ejector isolation valve. If I just fully open that... Actually no, I don't want to do that. If I fully close that, are we going to slow down now? Or are they using the air brakes? No, okay, so they're using the air brakes anyway. Alright. Oh no, they're not, that hasn't dropped. Look at the front bumpers. What, this awful checkerboard thing. Look at that. Okay, no, they definitely are vacuum braked. That was a bad decision. Oh, fuck. So what, should I turn the compressor off then? That would drop the brake pipe slowly, would it? This is perhaps the most... Oh, we're also going up a 1 in 270 gradient. That wouldn't help. Alright, CS Space, now about YTE. That is very loud rumbling. Oh, we've got some speed up. Wowee, 17 miles an hour. This is flawless. 18, 19. Whoa. Might be able to actually move. Oh my god, shut up. No, shut up, driver assist. Oh, of course, the 800 just has to show off, doesn't it? Smug little bastard. Right, so we've got reverser fully open, not reverser, regulator. and we'll start to pull back on the old reverser. That is very loud. Okay, my apologies. Drop the volume on that bit. And driver assist, if you would please politely fuck off. Be nice. And we got to stop at Stoke Junction. What are you talking about? Pull to mid-gear. Shut up. It is close to mid-gear. You're going uphill and I'm only doing 35 miles an hour. What do you want me to do? Below 50? Is that good enough? My God. Is that 65 or 75? Okay, 75. Counted as a passenger train. I guess we are a passenger train. You need to release the vacuum in the cab. And in the caboose. Pull the string under the first trailer. So I vacuum in the cab, and then a string in the first trailer. Underneath. Air release. Ah, okay. But what do you mean the caboose? You mean the... Oh, the lag. There's another 800. Christ almighty, this... Not very good on the frames. It's not even that big a route. Do you mean the 66 at the back with its headlights on? And no tail lights. I mean, it does the flashing thing. Just flashing yellow. The stuttering is, in fact, the stream. No, not the stream, the game. Funnily enough. There is a pull string other side. Other side of what? Why do Scotsmen have knuckle couplers? That does too. Cool. I mean, we're working fine, so I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Oh my god, it is very loud. Haven't gone that far. Oh well. What we can do, we can go into photo mode. Just save from the no we can't. Can we unpause the game? No. I'll figure out how the brakes work properly later on. That was a red signal. Yeah, it's a very nice unit, I will say. Not a unit, loco. That's the one. Got an oldie-woldy crossing. Wow! Okay, and we'll try and draw close up to this signal. How does one turn the AWS on? Ah, okay, so that has bound properly. But now I've killed all my speed again and we're back to square one. Oh, that was approach control, was it? Ah, yes. Of course, how could I forget? Fantastic approach control. Gonna cross back onto the main line. Right, now we can do photo mode. Sort of go for ground up kind of thing. Focal points. Depth of field. And field of view. Depth of field, bring that down slightly. And focal point, just sharpen that. Okay, we'll bring that up slightly perhaps. There we go. Hide overlay. Right, great. Oh my god, I hate driver assist. I actually detest driver assist. And what's the fireman doing besides sitting on his ass? Or her, no, his ass. That was a her in the beginning. But my man's just despawned. But what's he doing? Nothing. Right. We are fully on the main line. Go full power. And pull the reverser back. You might actually be able to get up to some sort of speed now. Just realised the doors close automatically for the OBB 4024. Do they? Well, I guess if that's true, I'll find out tomorrow. When on foot. Ah. Well, perhaps it's a bug then. I'm inclined to believe that. Hello, Ashley Cole's Southeastern fan. I'm alright. We still going upgrade? No. I'll leave it at 50% now. Yeah, to be honest, photo mode seems like a bit of a faff. I'll probably just end up taking most screenshots normally. Well, normally I mean like the old way. Right, getting some speed on. Lovely. Whistle's too quiet compared to everything else. Go on, Flying Scotsman. Right, we'll bring the reverser back slightly. Just got 16 miles to Stoke Junction. It won't take long at all. Going anywhere else? No, just Stoke Junction. Oh wow, this is so exciting. It'll be interesting once I fully learn how to handle the Scotsman. Which is something I do intend on doing eventually at some point, when I can be bothered. It's a neutral section, don't need to bother about that. Very much unelectric, this locomotive. And you'd never know. Right, we got clear on the banners. And we'll pull the reverses back. Back slightly. Dring. Nice stream, but I have to go. Goodbye. Thank you for joining us. Right, another crossing. Rocketing past 50 miles an hour. Wow, this is so speedy. Sort of going a bit upgrade, so you know, whatever. Got 12 minutes, 11 minutes to get to Stoke in 15 miles. So that'll be somewhat difficult, to say the least, but not impossible. How's the audio? I can hardly hear in my left ear. I'll just take my headphones off completely and just leave them behind my ears. It's still loud enough. Okay. Are we losing speed? Yes. Fantastic. Let's just crank the reverser up slightly. Oh, I didn't think the 801 could get much more boring, but clearly I was wrong. My, oh my. This is riveting. It's like the worst possible route. Right, 55 miles an hour, putting on a little bit of speed. 9 minutes to go 12 miles. Might be possible, might not be possible. It's all uphill there. So it'll be a struggle nonetheless. We still accelerating though? Barely. So yeah, steam pressure. Okay, so we got lots of pressure. I'm tempted just to leave it at this speed. Because it is quite a long train, it's relatively heavy. I might make it, it's just I almost certainly won't be on time. If I give it a little bit more reverser, I feel like that's the wrong decision, but we'll see. What is this? Is this supposed to be a substation? But not finished, or who knows? Oh my god, stop freezing all the fucking time. Good lord. Alright. No, we're not picking up speed like this, so maybe I'll pull back somewhat. Ah! Okay, we are picking up speed. The slowest accelerating thing on the planet. Even slower than an HST. Oh, there we go, okay. Just needed to crank up the speed slightly. There we go, that's accelerating fine. And now we're on... Ah, that's quite steep, okay. Very steep. Right, we'll give it a bit more juice then. Dring. You know what? I will go back into photo mode. Let's have another look. Right. Field of view. What does the rotation do? Okay. Depth of field. Let's drop the focal point down. Oof. What does that look like? Oh, that looks very nice. Okay. If I just drop that to 0. Yeah, that looks alright. Right. Back to the train. Yeah, okay, that's officially a feature that I like. Photo mode. Not bad, good size. Not bad, fucking good fish. Ah, flat, okay. I like the flats. That looks like it's uphill though. Yep. Sure is. I'll give it a bit more steam. I think that's how it works. Might not be, don't know. Bit more steam. I mean, this is actually more interesting than driving the Azuma because there's more stuff to do because it's a steam engine, of course. As the Azuma, you just knock it into full power and go for a blast. This is a little bit more considered, shall we say. Might do a scenario. We'll have a look. Maybe the diesel mode one. Another neutral spot. I got lots of pressure, so I'll give it a bit more. To 49% power. Just see how that goes. I mean, we're not going especially slowly. Still not going especially quickly either. It is such an iconic locomotive though, 60103. And it is nice that we are able to drive it. Is it worth the price? Who knows? At least it's not a repackaged existing engine. That's all I can say. Oh, there's another 801. Rocketing away. It's just a shame you don't have all the other services like Lumo or Hull Trains or Grand Central. Of course there are reasons why we don't. It's all licensing. Can't get a first license, so that cuts Lumo and Hull Trains out of the equation. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. When does this hill end? In a while. But we're holding 55, so I'll leave it there. Oh, the stutter is real. Holy moly. But why would you fix that when you can just release the same game? Am I right? You know, why bother? Why bother releasing something that's good if you could release something that's bad? Right. Should be about 4.5 minutes to get to Stoke Junction. Have a look. How much of a junction is it really? Oh, so it's just where the quad track becomes double. I presume what we're going up now is Stoke Bank, which would be where Mallard set its speed record, which remains unbeaten. This locomotive, of course, being the first to ever exceed 100 miles an hour, officially, because there are loads of, you know, second-hand reports of other things going faster than 100 before this, and exceeding Mallard's speed record, but they can't be confirmed, so they're invalid. Invalid, of course. We're surely at the top of the hill. Oh, we are accelerating. Certainly promising. Right, and we'll drop that down to 30 just to try and put on some speed. But we'll drop it all the way down to 25. The pedal to the metal. Send it, bro. Just better not start climbing. We are, of course, going to in a second. Fantastic. Okay, speed dropping. Oh, that's very steep. Okay. Very steep. This would be Stoke Bank probably then. Difficult work for a steam locomotive to climb. Difficult work indeed. Oh fuck. That is so loud. Headphones came off my head. I've just had them behind my ears just because this thing is so unbelievably loud. It sort of fell off. It's just like having a speaker that's so loud. Right, there's another 801. Rocketing along the other way. 1 mile to come into Stoke Junction. We're finally there. We'll be about 5 minutes late. Or 4 minutes late. Which isn't terrible in the grand scheme of things. Better not have had the brake pressure dumped. Nope. Good. No, we didn't want that. Right, and we'll come off the power now. Right, look back in and have a look at the speed. Oh, the brake gauge. No. It will release the brakes. Very smooth approach. Okay, there's 30 miles an hour. $29. And that's going to be a SPAD, of course, because I wasn't paying attention. Great, that's a fantastic way to finish the service. It wouldn't be a video of mine without a SPAD. Or a stream, for that matter. Anyway, let us move on. We'll go back to the 801, I reckon. Timetable 801. We've done the -2, so we'll do the -1. East Coast Main. Actually, no, we want to do scenario, don't we? Hey, scenario. Scenario. Limping off. Let's do this for 35 minutes. Okay, limping off. Good afternoon. This unit has suffered an electrical fault and will need taking to the depot under the power of the diesel engine. Talk to Emily to get started. Who the fuck's Emily? Hi driver, this train needs taking to the depot due to an electrical fault. Take this train to the depot and collect a replacement train so you can continue your service. Will do. Okay, you're gonna fuck off now. Enter the cab. Driver's seat. Driver's seat, fantastic. Right. Right. Set master key on. Let's master key. That's good. Reverse forwards. Forward preparation. We'll deal with that later. Wiper screen off. We'll go that neutral. Headlights. Nope. Headlights. I want you to be full. On the back, apparently, there is the controls for the unit hatch close. Press the diesel power button. Diesel starts. Yep. Pantograph down. Set the reverser to forwards. And let's get going. Oh wow, look at this. Right, I'll drop the audio volume slightly on that. How are you doing with time? What do you mean? You mean like how in-game? So we are going to Doncaster Car Depot, Shed Road number 3. Is that it? Walk to a new train. Set junction, junction, junction. Okay, so just taking this one into the depot and bringing a new one back out. Actually, these things go a bit faster than I was expecting them to. On the diesel. Oh, okay. Better not trip me up on an overspeed. Let's set the wipers up a bit more. Okay, perhaps not that first. 40 will do. Honestly, these new rain effects are a bit underwhelming as well. Can I? Nope. What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Something coming out? Is there... I must say, it is pretty cool that these have the diesel engines in them. And for once, Dovetail have actually modelled them correctly. Oh, not modelled, but, you know, done the... You know what I mean. Done them right. Ah, here we go. We've got our shunt aspect come through. And moving. Very slowly. Ah, so that says... Oh, is the pantograph still... No, the pantograph's not up. What are you talking about? Line voltage 25. There shouldn't be a line voltage. I can't read that speedo. It's too bright. Just like, I actually can't read it. Is it controlled by... No, it's not controlled by anything. Great. Right, is this 5 mile an hour? Oh, it is. Okay, bollocks. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's... I didn't want 0, I wanted 5. Sure, whatever though. That's cool. Does it jump back up? No. No, that's too fast. There you go, 5 mile an hour. The depot's quite sloped. Yeah, the horn is very nice, I will say. Oh, this is going to be lovely and fun into the depot. I can see why it takes so long. And then let's start a poll. More 60103 or plus 66. What is this doing here? No, not the... Oh, cool and normal. Now, what is... Oh. Oh, that was a hideous change. Call that dynamic? The quadriplegic is more dynamic than that. Right, it seems no one's actually polled. 10 people viewing and a lot more watching. But okay, if you don't want to poll, then you don't have to. It's fine. I will decide. And it'll be an 801. Okay, into the depot. There's no yard horn, is there? Yard whistle? Nope. Oh, good. That's fine. Not an issue. Depot's nicely done, though. I like this. Driven 80 miles. Wow! Ah, was this the crew door that they were saying is inaccurate? No? Right. Doncaster Car Depot, Shed Road, numero 3. So the rails just end, and then there's this god-awful textures. I guess that's alright. Elenia Azuma. It's a bit of a weird brand. Right, and we will pull all the way up. Good work getting this train back to depot. There's a replacement train ready for you to drive back to Doncaster. Shut down this train and get into the new cab. Okay, power handle off. Headlight control to tail. I would presume we're turning the engine stop. Master key off. Which side has the walkway on it? Okay, none of the sides. Walk to my... How do I get off this track? Right. Where's my new train? It must be this one, right? Is it? No, okay. Take one of them out. Just see, we'll walk over there and find out. The ambient sounds are quite nice, I will say. Where am I going? Oh, it's behind this train. This one. Presume I could run this one on electric traction. Oh, he's going into the train wash. Very exciting. On electric, on diesel power, okay. Versa on headlights. Full. Master key on. User forwards. Oh, this is electrically dead. Okay. My mistake. Auxiliaries on, which is... Must be on the back panel. Is it? Yep. That's all correct. ETCS. Normal. Does nothing. Right, master key. Next stop, Swindon. Chippenham to Swindon. Destination, Paddington. What? Oh, next stop, Doncaster. The fuck was that? This is some kind of teaser, is it? That was weird as, man. Set the junction. Set which junction? That one. Okay. Pantograph up button. Forwards. We're doing 5 here, are we? Yeah. Oh, they accelerate so much faster under electric. What a surprise, who would have thought? Making all the smart observations today. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting platinum for this one. Okay, so the rain stopped again. That's so realistic, how the weather just turns on and off. That's actually how the rain works. It just turns on and off. God gets happy and God gets sad. And it's good that Dovetail have made that functioning. Important step in the realism. Okay. Power back up. And down. And up. And down. Oh, the fun. The fun. Up. Down. Oh, speeding. Dreadful shame. Surprised that 5 miles an hour is still even like 1 meter per second. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, and the rain comes back. Yeah, why are you running on diesel power? It's a little bit strange. Okay, 5 there. Got a green, not a green, a yellow here. Would have expected that to be a shunt signal, but no, it's full mainline. But we do have a stop board, so I will stop. Two, three, four, five. Oh, everyone enjoying Train Sim Mod 4? Not as such. I mean, it's no better than Train Sim World 3 or 2 or 2020, really. But, you know, what can you do? Full of bugs, as to be expected with any Dovetail product. Right, so I've got a bit of a steep climb up to rejoin the main line, so and it's quite steep. Started testing the safety systems bit first. What do you mean by testing? You just like seeing if they work properly, or all right. Bit of speeding there. Nothing to see, nothing to see. Oh, go up to 15 now. Look at that. Revolutionary. I cannot read the speedo. It's too bright. Right, got a red signal. Just gotta wait for something. That is an enormous run-up marker on the left. Two, one, off, set the DRA. Oh, do you want me to pull all the way up? I'm sorry. Gee whiz. Right. A train has just left Doncaster and will be passing shortly. Proceed to Doncaster station once the track is clear. Great. That's you I've got to wait for. Why don't you... Sorry, why don't you just send me around this line? It's just trying to stretch out this scenario to make it a bit longer. A bit more interesting for the little kiddies. Right, off he goes. Tren, indeed. It is indeed a train. Why have you got your diesel engine running? Why does everything have its diesel engine running? The fuck? Right. Platform 1. What's the speed limit? 35. And do not fear, after this we'll be doing some speedy stuff. Doing the testing scenario. Whatever that involves, I'm not sure, but perhaps more interesting. We just did this because it was some diesel stuff. Okay, arriving into beautiful Doncaster. My favourite place in the entire world. Shut up. Okay, that's the stop marker. Good. Loading passengers, and that is it, I believe. Set the DRA. Nice driving out there. Let's see how you did. Go on, platinum medal, platinum, 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 platinum medal. Platinum, platinum, platinum. Yes! Even that shit driving still earned me a platinum. Right, so much for this scoring system. It's not fantastic, is it? Complete your first scenario in expert mode. Wow! Train depot, timetable, LNER. No, I want scenario. Is it? Testing the limits. 1 hour, 10 minutes. We'll do this, and then that will be it. 4-hour live stream. Quality, quality. Testing the limits. Good morning. Today you'll be undertaking trials in this Class 801 as part of its routine maintenance. 3 tests will be changed blah, 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 blah. Before you start, blah, 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 blah. That's great. Thank you. Right. Welcome to Peterborough, home to ARU Peterborough, employment-focused university, as opposed to what? A homeless-focused university. Stupid comment. Master key on, that forwards. You dim. That is about it for the setup, I believe. Okay, set you to neutral, sure. Set you to forwards. Starting speed limit is 30 something. We'll call it 40. Let's go. Right, first up we're going 60. No, we got a 25 mile an hour limit on the turnout. Okay, watch that. No idea what the line speed here is. Oh, easy. Okay. Slam it into full power. What's the worst that could happen? God, these things do have some pretty good acceleration. Hitachi can make some decent high-speed trains, except when they crack. 66. Nice. Intermodal. Nice. Bit too much fog, I reckon. Up to 80. So what are we actually doing? Going 80, 100, 125, and then stopping at Grantham. And then, is that it? Oh, and then we're coming back. So we're just going from Grantham to Peterborough and then 100. So this testing, it's not even going above the normal speed limit. We're just sticking it in full power and sitting back and then turning around and coming the other way. And this is meant to take how long? An hour and a half? Or an hour and 10 minutes? No way. I don't believe that. Okay, 99... 100. Great, let's take it up to 125. Why have we got music? The fuck is that coming from? I enabled safeties on this one and got an emergency brake as soon as I broke 125, lol. Uh-huh. Emergency brake, that's cool. What was that from? The fuck have I got this stupid music? External alert, no. In-game notifications, no. Oh. I can't hear myself think. It's so unbelievably loud. What's the purpose of that music? What's the fucking point? God, shut up. I don't want to hear this stupid music. I'll turn safety off then. Right, I'm gonna make a forum thread on the issues that I found. And one of my big suggestions in extra large bold will be turn the fucking music off. What the fuck? That's probably what got me last time, is I couldn't hear the fucking DSD. So I'll turn it off, because I can't hear it. Actually, no, I'm going to write that forum thread now, because that is unbelievably ridiculous. Right, forum thread. Music in scenarios. Pretty simple, really. Turn it off and make that in bold and large. I was doing that's the wrong size. The testing scenario in the 801, then some music of questionable quality starts playing out of nowhere at an insulting volume. It is so unbelievably loud. Good work. Target speed is reached and the train is showing no signs of any faults or mechanical issues. Is that it? Okay, right, we'll just cruise along then. So unbelievably loud that I could not hear the DSD or AWS. Turned AWS off, did I not? I have music volume set to 0, but it still plays. Music in scenarios is an unnecessary distraction and should be removed where it has been implemented as a matter of priority. Right. Yeah, Symphony Orchestra Simulator. That music, I mean, it's not even good music. Like, sure, they tried, but it's not good music. I mean, we can listen to it. I should have the soundtrack available. Because I got the pre-order stuff. It should be in the game files, really. Oh, there's another 801. If I just search for a .mp3. Nope. No, there's no... Okay, whatever. That's fine. Right, let's go a bit more power then. $120. Right, that's close to 125, so I'll pull the power back a little bit. Right, 123. Yeah, the music's so utter shit. Even in the intro, they use the Train Sim World 2020 music. Uh, they can't even be bothered to use the their brand new music in the opening sequence. It right, and I'll just write some first impressions. Uh, the route generally is quite boring. And there are some route building errors, such as floating catenary. 801 gangways are a disappointment. Music is far too loud in scenarios. Um, 801 speedo is very hard, bordering possible to read with the glare. There you go. Didn't they change the original menu music for Chainsaw Man 2? Perhaps. Perhaps they did. I'm not sure. We are shortly going to arrive at Grantham. We got an emergency brake? No. Newark? Why are we going to Newark? Are we just going via Grantham? For what? So this scenario is just driving pointlessly for an hour and then turning around and driving pointlessly for another hour. Oh, great. Great. Fantastic. At least Newark is close-ish to Grantham. It's much closer than Peterborough is to Grantham. Slightly. It's just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenally boring. So this is supposed to take an hour and a half, and so far been going for 20 minutes. Yeah, I would have thought this scenario would be like a proper speed test, seeing if you can knock out 140 in this thing. But no. Why would it be that? Oh, 100. You know, we'll just leave it at 115. There we go, 115. I just realised I need to correct something. Gonna check my game audio is at 0, right? Menu music, game sound effects. Yeah, there's no way you can change that. Great. Just gonna edit this one. Right, we'll go back up to 125. Let's back up to 125. There it is. What I don't like is Dovetail. Yeah, the game stutters like crazy. It's really, really poor. There's been no optimization work gone into this. Its surface level, from what I can tell. It's arguably worse than Train Sim World 3. And I have a very powerful computer. And granted, I am streaming, but like it'll cap out at 60 FPS, and we'll probably go up to 100. But then every few seconds, it just drops to 10 for a little bit. What I really hate about Dovetail is they only ever respond to good feedback, really, unless it's like a completely game-breaking bug. Minor suggestions, they never respond to. Like if someone says, "Oh, I really love this route," they're, "Oh, thank you for the fantastic feedback." And if someone says, "Oh, yeah, it doesn't work," they'll go, "Oh, we're investigating the issue." Now, if you say, "I think this is bad," then it's just, we're not going to respond. It's... Negative feedback is more useful than positive feedback. And it looks better if you demonstrate that you're taking on board. Oh, I know it's been that way, but it's just... I'd much rather receive negative feedback than positive feedback. Because what can you do with positive feedback? Nothing, because they're just telling you not to change. But you can only improve with change. Communication generally, I think, is pretty poor from Dovetail. Alright, I'm fucking about time to arrive in Newark. About 2 or 3 minutes. And all the cuck boys going, "Oh, I love this route so much! It's my favourite route!" It's fine, but it's not... It's nothing to write home about, and it does get pretty boring after a while. Like, the top end of the route is alright, but bottom end is so unbelievably boring. I can't imagine what it would be like just doing a non-stop run. Because you just sit there and you just... put it in forwards and drive, and then come back in an hour's time. And nothing happens. It's stupid. Ridiculous. Right, I actually need to stop now. This is going to be a s-bahn. Ooh. Or is it? Maybe not. Oh, it's a double yellow. Again, I thought I turned AWS off, but sure. Right. What are you? You double yellow, single yellow, single yellow. Let's see how my hot takes have gone down in the. Let's see what other people are saying. Oh, PC editor discussion. What's happening here? Right. Right. Coming up on potentially a red signal. So just watch that. Yep, that is indeed a red signal. If the game would like to, perhaps... Oh, there we go. Did it not say you've got a green run all the way through? You know, I could have sworn that's what it was. But what would I know, right? What would I know? Down to 30 for the turnout. Right, and we have finally arrived. It's unfortunate because there were some good things, but there isn't enough to run out on your game. Just the cash grab as always. Yeah. And just go full brakes. No, you don't. Okay. Gonna force me to stop exactly where you want me to. That's great. Can pump the game volume up now that there's no stupid fucking classical orchestra playing in my ear. Right, what do you want me to do? Power handle off, headlight switch off, pantograph down, reverser to off, master key off. Other end of the train. Press the pantograph down button. Right, all good.
AWS and AWS operational.
Pan up. For this set of tests and braking tests, as well as testing the emergency brake to confirm blah blah blah. Right, let's go. Reach a speed of 60 miles per hour. Oh, forgot about that 30. Nothing to see, nothing to see. You can get back to 125 in a second. Up we go. And we just sit back and wait for the game to do its stupid thing. Oh wow, the high speed train can do 60 mile an hour. What a surprise. The high speed train that I was just throttling at 125 for half an hour can do 60 miles an hour. Wow! Can it do 80 though? I wonder if it gets to 79 and blows up. What is the point of this scenario? Surely you try and at least put half an effort in to make them seem interesting. Oh, 100 miles an hour. Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? If you get the fucking classical orchestra, I'm going to kill myself. Yeah, look, it can do 100. Can it do 120? I wonder. Oh, this is going to be exciting. I'm excited. I'm going to piss myself. Like I can't contain my excitement. Is this actually like do the little console kiddies? Sorry, I shouldn't use that term. People get angry. The dovetail cucks. Do they like, get excited about this? They're like, OMG! I'm gonna need my nappy changed after this one. I've soiled myself. I mean, you can't even get up to there. Oh, now it's green. What's the fucking point of that? I bet the British Ace has an orgasm whenever he gets up to 125. OMG, guys. The doors work. That's really important to me. Right, can I not have another double yellow, please? No. If this scenario allowed us to go up to 140, as these trains are capable of, we'd test that, that'd be interesting. Or it was like an ETCS systems test, that'd be interesting. Not just driving it. Hardly interesting. Anyway. Only got to go the whole way back again. Oh, 120. Can we get there? Oh, we can. Oh, now the train is up to speed. Perform an emergency stop. Actually, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to wait for an upcoming speed restriction to do that. Wait till we come around Grantham, and that way I can use that to slow down. Wait till we come across another adverse signal. Because I like this speed, because we can get this scenario finished faster. Yep, ding-a-ling. Or, like, because this is just going to say stop at Peterborough, right? Oh, go via Grantham. So if I just do this right as we come through Grantham. Oh, the jet train. Ah. The classic. Sod it, right, we'll do it. Oh, you want me to wait for it to stop? Okay. Fair enough. And there are our Electrostar sounds. Oh my god, it's so awful. What do you want me to do? Proceed onwards. Is that it? Nice job. The train has successfully recovered. Yes. That's it. That is the whole thing. Right, sod it. Let's do photo mode. Depth of field set to 0. Focal point set there. Field of view. Rotation. Focal point. Quality. That is a top job, if I say so myself. A 4-hour long live stream. Should we just go and chill at Grantham and wait for the train? The fuck was that? Holy mother of Jesus. These thick ass overhead wires. Oh. Didn't know the catenary had physics. Right, train's just gone through 70 miles an hour. Oh, fuck. DSD, that might be good. Great. In the old routes, the cab alarms used to go off when you were outside the cab. Now, that might be something that I've done to my settings, but I don't think it is. I think that might just be Dovetail. I'm a little bit lazy. Right, there's 100, more or less. Right, and there's a 100 limit there. and bit of braking, come back down to that 100. Just we floor it through Grantham. Right, and back up to 115. That fog looks a bit nasty. Oh, speeding, okay. 115, nice. Is that another 801 that just went past? Or am I blind? No, I'm blind. We back up to 125? No. When do we? 2 miles, okay. Oh, just 25 miles left. Of complete boredom. Right, power off. Leave a little bit of power on. And up to 125. Right, 125 is there. Onto the quad track. Oh, speeding. There's nothing to see there. Alright, 20 miles, 10 minutes. Bit more power. Okay, 17 miles. Okay, a bit more power. Eight minutes left of this god-awful scenario. I'll roll back into bed and go to sleep. I refuse to believe that people enjoy just sitting here for an hour and watching literally nothing happen. This is not exciting. This is not interesting. At least to me. Oh, holy shit. Having to try especially hard not to go to sleep. Right, bit more power. I don't mind these few scenic stopping services, but it needs to be scenic. Well, I mean, the top end of the line is less boring because there's things to do. The bottom half of the line is fucking purgatory, and there's really nothing to look at ever. It's not an interesting line. It is more or less just completely flat. Oh, mid 10 miles left. Right, a bit more power. What was that for? What's that AWS pinging for what? Nothing? Of course it is. Simulating a route for faithfulness versus building a route. That is interesting. Yeah, the issue with this route is everyone was asking for ECML, but not this bit of the ECML. And all the cucks have been warming to going, oh, well, actually, when you think about it, this is a great bit of the route. It's not. It's fucking piss boring. And they're saying, oh, well, you can't drive the Azumas quickly on the slow bit of the route out of King's Cross. And so I don't care. I don't care if I'm doing 100 or 110 or 125, right? But at least there's something interesting to do. Now you got your 700s, your 387s, their existing stock. Just need a new livery. But why would you do that, right? When you could just get some boring bit of the route, stick in some fake upgrades and call it a day. It's the dovetail tactic. I mean, at least I finished this scenario 15 minutes early. Oh. Pain and suffering. A bit more power. You are now nearing Peterborough, so begin reducing your speed and start applying some brake force. You just said the same thing twice. It was like the most obvious shit I've ever heard. You're coming to the place where you need to stop, so start slowing down. And not yet. You've got plenty of time. Just need to chill out. Right, WLO, now you get to the interesting part. At long last. So one thing that really bugs me is the thing in the top right, track monitor or whatever the fuck they called it, is a different colour to the timetable thing. It's a bit stupid. And also on the old, I'm using the old hub mode, but the track monitor still shows up. It's... Oh. Oh, those Electrostar sounds are really throwing me off. They're noticeable. They're not. It's just a shame. A big shame. At least they put the 700 stop markers in on a route where we can't drive the 700s. What a drag! Ah, there's an hour of my life I'm not getting back. Platinum? Yeah, what a joke. Thank you so much for watching this stream. I hope you have enjoyed it. I sort of have. Initial thoughts of this route, meh. Not great. Not awful, but not great. Full of bugs that should have very easily been stamped out before release. And yeah, that's more or less it. 801 seems a bit miserable. You just stick it in power and it goes. Flying Scotsman, more interesting by nature being a steam locomotive. I don't know what the 66 is like. I mean, we've already had that for years and years. So yeah, I guess I'll leave now. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow for the Vorarlberg stream. Goodbye.